Yeah, so good morning, all of you. Good morning, all of you. So, is it inaudible? Audio, videos, everything is clear? Can you confirm with me? So, first, let us fix the result. Yeah, it is the first demo. Yes. So, yeah, please. So, let us fix the result. Huh? So, today we're going to be discussing about what is DevOps. Tomorrow we're going to be discussing about what is Azure. Azure versus DevOps. That is in exactly tomorrow's session, but today our focus is only DevOps. First, before starting, let us course overview, please. Let us course overview, please. The total duration of this course is 4 months. In this 4 months, Azure DevOps, Azure administration will be covered. These two courses will be covered. Azure DevOps will be covered. Azure administration will be covered within this 4 months. So if you want to join in this course, which are all the prerequisitions? Linux basics will be covered. Shell script will be covered and no programming. Java.NET is not required. You require a laptop with these configurations for daily practice. Who can join in this course? Freshers can join in this course. Experienced students can join in this course. And any graduates can also join in this course. Which are all the benefits, guys? Please, daily recording sessions. After the payment via Google Drive, we can access. Resume preparation, interview question and answers. 4 live real-time projects I'm going to be covered with. And 80% of software material I'm going to be providing with you. Our course starts with very basic level, finish with what advanced level. And each and every session is a practical implemented in front of you that you need to practice in your laptop. After course completion, you will receive one certificate from our institute. A daily 1 hour class. Daily 1 hour class. The classes are Monday to Saturday. The classes are Monday to Saturday. Sunday is a complete holiday. You're going to be paying 10,000 rupees for complete DevOps, for complete Azure administration, for daily recordings. This is our admin number, or talk to our admin. 9297 9297 77 is our admin number. Please be talk to our admin, please. Please be talk to our admin for further communication. If you want to see my course content, if you want to see my, if you want to, So if it is copy paste, if you double click in the chat box, I will provide in the chat box, please. So please be double click on it. Automatically you will be open this document list. You will be document list. You can open course content, what exactly I'm covering in DevOps, what I'm gonna be covering in Azure. You can find in course content. I already provided. Just to be double click, don't be try to copy paste. It won't be. Just to be double click, it can open. Yeah, let us continue to understand what is DevOps. But before starts, so let it be introduce myself. My name is Maha. I have totally 15 years of IT experience. My career starts as a Java developer, then I turn as a DevOps engineer. From last 5 years onwards, I'm working as a senior DevOps engineer, is including AWS and DevOps. That is in exactly my profile. But before starts, I have 3 questions. So to discuss these 3 questions, then only we can able to continue to understand what is DevOps. So what is the first question, guys? Please, what is an application? What is an application? The working software which is written any programming language we call as an application, like Flipkart application. What is an application? The working software which is written any programming language we call as an application. That application we want to be placed on server side. Once if it is placed on server side, we can access our internet as a Flipkart or Amazon Book My Show. We can access our internet as well as a website. Clear, understood very clearly. Let me repeat again. So the working software which is written any programming language we call as an application. That application we're gonna be placed on server side. Once if it is placed on server side, we can access our internet as a website. Clear. But what about SDLC? What about SDLC? What about SDLC, please? SDLC is a software development license. SDLC is a software development lifecycle. By helping of software development lifecycle, we can able to produce a software and we can able to do business in internet like Flipkart or Amazon Book My Show. Clear, Allah. But in SDLC, we have a several stages and several phases like analysis, design, implementation, testing, deploy, and maintenance. By following these all the stages like analysis to design, design to implementation, implementation testing, testing to deploy, deploy to maintenance. We are gonna be in implementing a process. So these are all the stages we have. For example, if you want to build a Redbus kind of application or a Flipkart kind of application, how exactly you can, what is the first step? Analysis. What is an exact analysis? Analysis is nothing but what? Gathering information from the client. Gathering information from the client. So based on gathering information, it will be analysis. Based on analysis, our architects will be in design. Design is nothing but what? Plan. According unto the plan, our developers will implement the lines of code by using Java.NET Python. Once if it is in implement, whether it is working or not, our tests will be verified. Once if it is verified, so as a DevOps engineer, we're gonna be placing on hundreds of servers. We calling as what? Deployment. Placing our websites on hundreds of servers. We calling as what? Deployment. Once if it is deployed, we can able to and access our internet as a website like Flipkart or Amazon, book my show. Clear. But whether it is working or not, we are going to be keep on monitoring and maintenance. Keep on monitoring and maintenance. This is the entire process which you are calling as what? Software development lifecycle. Software development life cycle. Yes, please. Okay. In SDLC, directly or indirectly, if you are a software engineer, we are part of SDLC. Yes, please. Directly or indirectly, we are part of our SDLC process. If you are a software developer can write the lines of code. If you are a tester, can verify the functionality. But if you are a DevOps engineer, what exactly gonna be do on top of SDLC? So as a DevOps engineer, we are gonna be implementing our DevOps process. So what is a DevOps? The combination of software development plus op combination of software development plus operation. We call as what? DevOps. That means our roles and responsibilities start from dev environment, ends with what? Operation. Ends with what? Operation. So that means we are part of coding, build, test, release, deploy, operation, and monitoring. To be frankly, we are not doing any coding. We are not doing any testing. Just we are gonna be in implementing an automated DevOps process from dev environment to operations. But tell me, is our DevOps is a technology like Java.NET Python? No, DevOps is not a technology. DevOps is a process. DevOps is an automated process from development environment to operations. DevOps is not a technology. DevOps is a methodology. DevOps is a set of principles. While implementing this DevOps process, we have to follow those principles and those methodologies, please. So usually what will happen? The developers are keep on writing lines of code. These lines of code, as a DevOps engineer, we are going to be delivering from dev environment to operations within a shortest time, with a high quality, with low cost is nothing but what? Our DevOps process. Yes, please let it be repeat again, guys, please, this point, please. So usually the developers are keep on writing lines of code. These lines of code we're gonna be delivering into the production environment within a shortest time with high quality, with low cost is nothing but what? Our DevOps process. But if you are a DevOps engineer, when you are getting into the company, what is in exactly your roles and responsibilities? We're gonna be replacing with what? Complex pipeline with what? Transparent pipeline. Complex pipeline with what? Transparent pipeline is nothing but what? Our DevOps transparent pipeline. Our DevOps transparent pipeline, guys, please. Clear. Is it perfect? Sir, what is an exactly complex pipeline? Our SDLC process is a manual process. Our DevOps process is a transparent process. Sir, why we are calling SDLC as a manual process? Why we are calling as a DevOps is a transparent pipeline? Let us understand. So our SDLC process is a SDLC process is a manual process. Why we are calling as a manual process? Why we are calling as a complex pipeline? Because of it is a no automation. Yes, true. Because of it is a manual process from analysis to design, design to implementation, implementation testing, testing to deploy to maintenance. It is a manual process. Due to this manual process, if you got an issue, any problem in the middle of the process, for identification, it will take long time. For resolving issue also, it will take long time. So due to this reason, if it is take long time, definitely the cost will be increased. The quality will be decreased. It is not good. So what we're expecting actually, let us understand with the next slide. So, but we are going to be replacing with what? Complex pipeline with what? Transparent pipeline. But if you are replacing with it, a transparent pipeline, what will happen? Everything is transparent. Everything is automated. So from dev environment to operation, so everything transparent, everything is an automated. So due to this automation, due to this transparent, due to this transparent, due to this automation, BL, everything is an automation, everything is a transparent. So even though if you got an issue, even though if you got an issue, easily we can able to identify, easily we can able to rectify this problem as soon as possible. We can identify the problem. We can able to rectify the problem as soon as possible. That means what exactly? The cost is reduced, the quality will be increased. Clear, all of. So that is the reason. So we're gonna be replacing, replacing a complex pipeline with what? A transparent pipeline. But actual DevOps transparent pipeline is look like this one. In this DevOps transparent pipeline, we have a planning, coding, integration, testing, release, deploy, and operations. But in this DevOps process, our roles and responsibilities start from dev environment, ends with what? Operations. That means we are part of coding, integration, testing, release, deploy, operation. To be frankly, we are not doing anything on planning. We are not writing anything. We're not writing code. We are not writing test cases, sir. But what exactly gonna be do in this process? Just we are gonna be in implementing an automated DevOps transparent pipeline from dev environment to operations. That is in exactly we're gonna be in implement. Got it. But let us understand what is the roles and responsibility each and every stage. Please first. So are we part of planning? No. Are we part of coding? Yes. But we are not writing coding. Writing is responsible by the developers. Once if it is written, the lines of code is going to be maintenance by the DevOps engineer. Writing by developer and maintenance by DevOps engineer. Writing by developer and maintenance by DevOps engineer. But once if it is maintained, all n number of developers lines of code continuously we need to integrate. Once if it is an integrate continuously, whether it is working or not, we're gonna be execute test cases. So whenever execute test cases, which is written by testers, so just we are gonna be integrating a test cases only, but we're not writing. And if you got an error, automatically it is redirecting back to the developer. The developer has to fix the issue, again integration, again test. So again error, again revert back to the developer, developer has to fix the issue, integration. Again error. So this loop will be repeated until zero errors. So once if it is zero errors and we gonna be delivering into the release continuously delivering into the release. Once if it is delivering, we're gonna be deploying our applications on hundreds of servers. Once if it is deployed, we can access our internet as a website. Whether it is working or not, we're gonna be monitor and maintenance. This entire process, which you're calling as what? DevOps transparent pipe. Clear all of you? But for implementing this DevOps transparent pipeline, which are all the tools we're gonna be learning? Git we are gonna be learning. Maven we are gonna be learning. Jenkins we are gonna be learning. JFrog we're gonna be learning. SonarQube, Ansible, Docker, Kubernetes, Vagrant, Elk, Elastic, Logstack, Kibana, and Terraform. So these are all the tools we're gonna be learning for implementing our DevOps transparent pipeline SPs. So let us understand how we are gonna be using these are all the tools in our DevOps process, in this DevOps transparent pipeline, how we are gonna be using and where exactly, how exactly we're gonna be using these are all the tools. Let us understand one more time with this process. Yeah, fine. So Git is a version control. It is a version control. So after writing the lines of code, we're gonna be maintaining the lines of code on a Git in a version wide, in a release wide, in a branch wise also. Once if it is maintained, we're gonna be build by helping of Maven. Maven is a build tool. Automatically we can execute entire Java project. It will be generated verify. Either or Git, Maven. We are gonna be automate the process by helping of Jenkins. Jenkins is a CI/CD automation tool. By helping of Jenkins, we can integrate continuous integration, continuous delivery. Continuous integration, continuous delivery, CI/CD, continuous integration, continuous delivery. So by helping of Jenkins, continuously integrating, continuously delivering into where exactly? So by helping of Jenkins, continuous integration, making working software, continuously delivering to where? Release. The release is nothing but what? JFrog. JFrog is an active factory. It can maintain stable builds. And we are going to continuously delivering our working software as a WAR file into the JFrog. And we're going to be learning SonarCube. SonarCube is a code analyzer. By helping of SonarCube, we can able to analysis and it will be generated reports and statistics how exactly our developers are writing the code. So by helping of Git, Maven, Jenkins, JFrog, SonarCube, we can able to implement our CI/CD process, continuous integration, making working software, and continuous delivery. Continuous delivery cases. Clear. So once if it is delivered, we are going to be deploying our applications on hundreds of servers. These hundreds of servers we can automate by helping of configuration management. What is an exactly configuration management? So we can replace a manual process with an automated process on a hundreds of servers at a time. It is nothing but what? Configuration management. For that, we're going to be learning Ansible. Ansible is a configuration management tool. But these hundreds of servers, from where exactly we can able to get it? From Microsoft Azure. Either we go for physically or virtual environment or from cloud environment. Which cloud we're going to be? Microsoft Azure. By using Microsoft Azure, we can able to get a hundreds of servers. Those hundreds of servers we can automate by helping of Ansible. By helping of Ansible. But not only placing, not only deploying our websites on Azure servers, we can deploy, means we can place our websites on Docker containers also. The Docker container is an isolated area which you can place our websites very easily with low cost, with high quality, high performance. But these Docker containers we can able to monitor, we can able to control or managed by Kubernetes. Kubernetes is an orchestration tool. By helping of Kubernetes, we can manage or control Docker containers. We're going to be learning Vagrant. Vagrant is a virtual provisioning tool. We're going to be learning ELK, Elastic Log Stack Schema. By helping of ELK, we can able to monitor application. Whether it is working or not, whether it is slow or not, we will be keep on monitoring. And we're going to be learning Terraform. Terraform is a cross cloud platform. By helping of this Terraform, we can able to create infrastructure in any cloud, either AWS or Azure, Google also. Terraform is a cross cloud platform. So by helping of these are all the tools. Git, Maven, Jenkins, JFrog, SonarQube, Ansible, Microsoft Azure, Docker, Kubernetes, Vagrant, Elastic Logstash, Kibana, Terraform. We can able to implement an automated DevOps transparent pipe. Clear? So while we implementing a DevOps transparent pipeline, so whatever written developer lines of code, we're gonna be delivering into the making working software. We're going to be delivering into the production environment within a shortest time, with high quality, with low cost, with low failure rate is nothing but what? Our DevOps transparent pipe. Clear? Is it perfect, all of you? Clear? Any questions, guys, please? That is what exactly for today's session. So, so tomorrow we'll discuss about what is Azure administration and what is the relation between DevOps and Azure. That is a class for tomorrow. So today is enough. So any questions, please? Some of the students are late join. Let me repeat again this. Totally it is 4 months. Azure DevOps, Azure administration will be covered. So shell script Linux is required. That I will be covered. Don't worry. No programming. If we have already, there is an issue. You require a laptop with these configurations. Freshers can join in this course. Experienced students can join in this course, but you have minimum graduate required to do this. Daily recording sessions after the payment, Google Drive. Via Google Drive, I can able to give an access. Resume preparation, entry question and answers. For live real-time projects, 80% of soft materials I'm going to be providing with you. So I'm going to be starts with very basic level, finish with advanced level. Each and every class is a practical implemented in front of you. And daily 1 hour class. So Monday to Saturday, you're going to be paying 10,000 rupees for complete Azure DevOps, Azure administration for daily recordings. This is our admin information or course content. So please, we'll discuss. Roadmap we'll discuss by day after tomorrow. After understanding Azure, then we'll discuss about roadmap. Should understand first Azure, complete Azure, then we'll discuss. Fine. Any questions, please, all of you? Do you have any questions for today's session? So tomorrow we're discussing about Azure administration and we can understand what is the relation between Azure DevOps and Azure administration. Yeah. So that's it for today's session, guys. Please, we'll continue by tomorrow. Thank you. Thanks for your valuable time. If anybody want to talk to me, please let me know. I can unmute. You can talk to me also.